Airports never truly sleep, even when empty. Lights remain on, but something else stays awake. After the final boarding call fades away completely, silence takes control of endless hollow corridors. Welcome to True Terraphiles Official tonight, where real places reveal their hidden side. Imagine missing your flight in the darkness and realizing you were never alone there. Would you stay calm or start running fast? Tonight, we enter the world's quietest terminals. The clock strikes 3 in the morning sharp. Terminal glass reflects empty waiting areas. Every chair sits perfectly still and unused. No passengers remain inside the building now, but security refuses to walk certain gates, especially near the infamous Gate B12 area. They say something waits beyond the scanners. Something that never passed through security, something still waiting for its departure call, even though its flight left decades ago. One custodian shared his chilling experience. He cleaned floors during overnight maintenance. His machine suddenly stopped without warning. He heard footsteps behind him clearly echo. Slow, steady, deliberate walking sounds nearby. He turned around, expecting tired passengers, but the corridor remained completely empty. Yet the footsteps continued moving closer, matching the rhythm of human movement exactly, till they stopped directly behind his position. He froze, unable to breathe or move. Then came a voice from overhead speakers. A boarding call announcement echoed loudly, calling a passenger name long forgotten. Records showed that flight ended in tragedy. The crash happened over 30 years ago. No flights now carry that number anymore, yet the system called it again clearly. Who was the airport calling that night? And why did nobody answer the call? Have you ever waited alone at gates, watching shadows stretch across empty floors, and wondering why the air suddenly feels colder? Airports hold powerful emotional human moments. Goodbyes, reunions, tears, and silent prayers leave invisible marks behind in time. Experts call these places liminal spaces, places between arrivals and final departures, places where some journeys never finished, places where some travelers never left. Security cameras captured something unexplained. VIP lounge doors opened without anyone there. Sensors detected movement inside locked areas, but guards found nothing when investigating. Chairs slightly moved from original positions, as if someone stood up silently. One guard reviewed footage framed carefully. He noticed a faint human outline sitting, watching the modern digital departure board, waiting patiently for a boarding announcement. Witnesses described a woman in old clothing. Her style matched the 1970s era. She never spoke or moved toward exits, only stared at constantly changing flight times. When approached, she slowly faded away, leaving behind nothing but empty air. No entry records matched her description. No cameras showed her entering doors, yet multiple workers saw her clearly. Always sitting, always waiting, never leaving. Air traffic controllers reported strange signals. Audio channels carried faint distress sounds. Origin traced back inside empty terminals, but no person was physically present there. Some described hearing distant, desperate whispers, calling for help from unknown locations. Others reported hearing footsteps on walkways, even when power systems were offline. How can footsteps exist without travelers? And who keeps walking those endless paths? Imagine being stranded during midnight layovers, lone with endless artificial fluorescent lighting. Every sound suddenly feels amplified around you. Every shadow feels alive and watching. Would you trust your senses completely, or question your own reality instead? Some travelers reported endless walking loops, exit signs never bringing them outside, always returning to the same empty gate, as if the terminal refused release. Maybe airports are more than buildings. Maybe they are waiting rooms between worlds. Places where unfinished journeys remain paused. Places where echoes replay forever silently. Next time you wait for departures alone, listen carefully to distant announcements nearby. You might hear something meant for others. This is true. Terror Files official channel. Subscribe now for more true investigations. Never ignore empty terminal silence again.